StuartAVyse, The Uses of Delusion, Why It's Not Always Rational to Be Rational. In The Uses of Delusion, Why It's Not Always Rational to Be Rational by StuartAVyse, the author embarks on a fascinating journey through the paradoxes of the human mind, where logical reasoning and delightful delusions coexist. This book summary delves into the compelling dynamics between intuition and analysis within our cognitive processes, exploring how irrational biases like the ratio bias affect decision-making. It challenges the traditional understanding of rational choice theory by celebrating the will to believe, an idea that suggests our desires can rationally shape beliefs. Readers will discover how self-deception, overconfidence, and positive illusions play vital roles in personal success and well-being. Enter the world of rituals and superstitions, romantic idealizations, and even dreams, which showcase the unexpected benefits of embracing our delusions. Prepare to explore how these seemingly irrational quirks of the human mind serve as indispensable tools for navigating life's complexities and nurturing our social, emotional, and psychological landscapes.
The power of positive irrationality. Have you ever considered the eccentricities swirling around in your mind? Inside your head, two powerful decision-making systems are at play. One is the intuitive system, marked by quick, spontaneous choices, and the other is the more calculated analytical system. These often engage in a mental tug-of-war, leading to fascinating outcomes. Let's dive into the intriguing phenomenon known as ratio bias. Imagine being faced with a choice: 2 bowls of jelly beans. One contains 10 beans, with a single winner, while the other boasts 100 beans, hiding 10 winners. The odds of picking a winner are, logically, the same in both cases, yet a remarkable 80% of people will choose the larger bowl. This tendency reveals how our minds often gravitate towards absolute positives over logical decision-making. Delusions vary widely, from the outright laughable, like believing the earth is flat, to those quietly shaping our actions and thoughts, sometimes serving an advantageous purpose. Consider a woman whose acceptance of her husband's death is softened by her unwavering belief he'll return. But how does this fit with rational choice theory, which emphasizes evidence-based decisions that align with our beliefs and actions? Here's where the philosophy of William James enters. He proposed the will to believe, suggesting our desires can sometimes justifiably form the basis of our beliefs. This aligns with Pascal's wager, advocating belief in God as rational due to the potentially infinite rewards versus finite risks if proven wrong. Psychologist Jonathan Barron expands on this idea. He suggests that effective thinking transcends pure rationality, focusing instead on achieving our goals. Therefore, our irrational delusions can be functional, offering resilience in overcoming obstacles, fostering relationships, and fulfilling various human needs. Remarkably, these seemingly irrational beliefs play an essential part in our shared human experience, offering a paradoxical reassurance amidst the grounds of reason. This isn't a dismissal of rationality, but an invitation to embrace and appreciate the role that our irrational side plays in our life's journey. These delightful delusions not only lend purpose to our lives but sometimes paradoxically preserve our sanity in a hyperrational world. In a twist of fate, the path to deeper self-understanding might indeed lie in thoughtful self-deception. The power of positive delusions. Embracing optimistic self-delusions can be surprisingly uplifting, according to psychologists Taylor and Brown. These delusions manifest as exaggerated self-esteem, an inflated sense of control, and unexpectedly rosy views of the future, all deeply rooted in our natural biases. Humans wisely accept praise when succeeding, while conveniently attributing failures to external forces. This tendency to select positive feedback and compare ourselves favorably to others less fortunate reinforces these self-flattering beliefs. Interestingly, overconfidence, despite its potential pitfalls, can also be beneficial. It might even serve as a crucial mental health resource. Depressed individuals often have the most accurate self-assessments, suggesting that a hint of self-delusion may fortify our emotional resilience. On the tennis court or similar competitive environments, overconfidence can intimidate rivals, providing a strategic advantage, unlike the detrimental outbursts that can stifle performance. Evolutionary theorist Robert Trivers goes further, suggesting self-deception enhances our ability to deceive others, with sincerity-boosting persuasion. A study demonstrated this by manipulating confidence levels. Reduced confidence impacted both persistence and precision in fine motor tasks. In contrast, those with inflated views remained motivated and determined to succeed. While overconfidence navigates us through everyday challenges, it requires caution in high-stakes decisions, like initiating conflict. These scenarios demand a judicious blend of confidence and rationality. As we chase our ambitions and face unpredictable outcomes, a bit of delusional confidence might just propel us forward. It seems a touch of self-delusion is an essential ingredient for perseverance and progress. Rituals and reality. Picture yourself dribbling a basketball on a critical day, a ritual transformed into tradition by Barack Obama during his presidential campaigns. This routine serves as a fascinating example of how rituals and superstitions, while incapable of altering external outcomes like election results, offer personal solace and can even influence skill-based activities. Positive superstitions, such as carrying a lucky charm, have been debated for their performance benefits, yet they are undeniably comforting, functioning as a bridge over the chasm of anxiety. On the flip side, refraining from stepping on cracks is seen as riskier and, thus, tempers overconfidence. Beyond performance, rituals reliably dilute anxiety and bestow a perceived sense of control, thanks to their predictable patterns. While many rituals are religious in origin, they don't strictly require such a foundation. The social engagement tied to religion likely impacts well-being more than the belief system itself, as communal aspects foster moral behavior and generosity. Even in secular contexts, the feeling of being observed curbs dishonest actions, revealing the power of community that transcends religious faith. Although superstitions may provide psychological ease, their real benefits are uncertain. Non-magical rituals, however, offer genuine advantages by cultivating stability and control in an unpredictable world. The social connections nurtured through religious practices point to the significant value of community. Ultimately, while delusional beliefs have their places, they are not always essential for enjoying the advantages of rituals and the support of community bonds. The magic of love's illusions. Love may often seem irrational, defying logic and facing discouraging divorce statistics, yet there's a comforting beauty in believing we're destined to be with someone forever. Philosopher Borislav Maruzic posits that this firm belief in eternal love isn't entirely unreasonable if it motivates us to maintain and invest in our relationships, against all odds. Overconfidence in romance might amplify our attractiveness and encourage daring pursuits, though it can deter potential partners if it morphs into arrogance. Embracing slightly delusional thoughts about one's positive traits might just spark more romantic engagements, albeit with differing outcomes across genders. In the context of long-term relationships, mild idealization of one's partner can lead to sustained marital happiness. Seeing them as better than they are, or sensing a deep similarity, can act as a positive prophecy, driving efforts to nurture a fulfilling relationship. This optimistic perception might not lower the chances of divorce outright, but it can cultivate a strong bond over time. Religious marriage traditions, aware of human imperfections, often include practical acknowledgments of divorce, which demonstrates an understanding of life's unpredictability. Public ceremonies, by reinforcing commitment through societal support, enhance this binding force. The belief in having control over love can inspire individuals to exert more effort, deepening their connection. Those who shy away from transactional relationships, embracing selfless love, generally find higher satisfaction. Remarkably, these optimistic beliefs and behaviors can manifest versions of reality where they thrive, reminiscent of a placebo effect in medicine. For pragmatic minds, embracing such idealism poses a challenge, and it's uncertain if life events can ever bend them toward this perspective. Nonetheless, even a sprinkle of irrationality often serves as the vital spark that keeps love thriving. The mystery of dreams. In the realm of human exploration, the tale of George Smith stands as a testament to our fascination with the unknown. Smith's 1872 translation of a cuneiform tablet revealed a flood story akin to Noah's saga, enriching our understanding of early stories like the Epic of Gilgamesh. This epic unfolds the age-old allure of dreams, where characters experience visions that foretell their fate. Such narratives echo ancient beliefs in the prophetic power of dreams, a notion not universally accepted. Roman philosopher Cicero challenged this view, skeptical of the chaotic nature of dreams as predictive tools. Fast-forwarding to modern times, the intrigue surrounding dreams persists, albeit through different lenses. Sigmund Freud's groundbreaking theories posited dreams as manifestations of hidden desires, yet their scientific value has diminished over time. Today, dreams are still an enigma. Some theories propose that sleep restores, protects, and supports learning, especially through REM sleep, where dreams vividly unfold. This phase might be crucial for regulating emotions, and bizarre dreamscapes could process fears and anxieties. Nightmares, despite their unsettling nature, may fortify our resilience against real-life challenges. If dreams aid memory and emotional health, their irrationality could be purposeful. Despite scientific strides, dreams remain veiled in enigma. Yet, their complexity may be more beneficial than we assume. Every night, dream worlds offer more than mere illusions, potentially enhancing our lives in unexpected ways. They compel us to ponder the line between delusion and reality, suggesting that even our wildest imaginations serve a role in the intricate tapestry of human experience. The illusion of control. In the 1990s, educators working with nonverbal autistic students used a technique called facilitated communication, where they guided students' hands to type messages. These teachers genuinely believed their students were the ones communicating. However, a study at the Heck Developmental Center uncovered a surprising truth: it was often the teachers who were unconsciously producing the messages. This phenomenon illustrates how easy it is to misinterpret the origins of our actions, shedding light on the malleable nature of our sense of agency. The long-standing philosophical puzzle of free will versus determinism poses a crucial question: if our universe operates under fixed physical laws, is true choice possible? Philosophers like Hume and Kant ventured into compatibilism, suggesting that free will might coexist with determinism. Despite this, our perceptions of control are frequently distorted. We tend to see intentionality in negative or erratic actions, reflecting our biased view of free will. Benjamin Libet's research further complicates this by proposing that conscious will might be an illusion, as brain activity often starts before we make a conscious decision. This implies that unconscious processes might be the real drivers of thoughts and actions, despite our perception of conscious will being in charge. Although these revelations about conscious will can be disconcerting, they serve vital purposes. They help differentiate our actions from others, provide a sense of mastery, and facilitate moral understanding. Our belief in personal agency highlights the significant role of beneficial delusions. While these beliefs may not mirror objective reality, they construct a meaningful framework for how we navigate life. Through this lens, our minds traverse the fine line between reality and fantasy, influencing our perceptions in captivating ways.
StuartAVyse exploration unveils a powerful truth: our delusions, whether in the form of comforting superstitions, idealized visions of love, or the mysterious realm of dreams, are far from detrimental aberrations. They are integral to our experiences. The book highlights that these delusions often provide psychological resilience, help in overcoming adversity, and enrich personal and communal bonds. Despite the rational world's emphasis on objective truth, Vyse points to the many ways in which irrational beliefs equip us with the confidence and motivation needed to face life's challenges. Rather than viewing delusions as mere fantasy, the book encourages us to appreciate their functional roles, illustrating how they foster creativity, boost mental health, and build unity. By acknowledging the value of these cognitive illusions, Vyse encourages a more nuanced understanding of human nature, inviting readers to embrace irrationality not as a flaw, but as a cornerstone of our shared humanity.